Hey, YouTubers, something important, something kind of damn important. So, I'm on the patio again at my parents' house. I'm smoking a nice big-ass cigar, as in the big-ass cigar for life. Look at that big-ass cigar. The house of keeping, smoking something different this week. I'm smoking a Arturo Fuente Gran Reserva cigar, a nice big-ass cigar, as in the big-ass cigar for life. I thought I'd get on camera right now to shoot the shit right now. Kind of shoot the shit and talk about things. Sorry, there's just a bunch of crab apples under my feet. There's tons of crab apples all over the ground, so I'm just trying to find a place to walk because there's literally crab apples everywhere. So that's the one thing about the fall time is there's literally tons of crap all over the place. So anyway. So I just get on camera to shoot the shit right now and smoke a big-ass cigar. This is the big-ass cigar for life. Yep. So I had my fibro scan today. Yep. So my dad picked me up in my apartment. Nice big-ass apartment, like the big-ass cigar. And we went to the fibro scan place. Strictly out of confidentiality. I'm not going to say the city. I'm not going to say, exactly what doctor it is. I'm not going to dox the place, whatever, dox me, whatever. So, anyway, we arrived there, and I was taken on time. And basically, took about 10 minutes to test. They asked, have you ever had a fibro scan before? I said, oh yeah, this is my third fibro scan. I had one in 2018, I had one in 2020, and they had me sign a form basically saying, all it really just says is that somebody will pay for it. So they'll bill my insurance company. If the insurance company doesn't take responsibility, then I'll pay for it. So I'm not concerned about that because honestly, I have wonderful insurance. I know some people are not as blessed with insurance, but I have great insurance. So I don't think my insurance company will have any issues paying for it. So, yeah. And then the test took about 10 minutes. Basically what it is, it's basically an ultrasound. So it's like a super hypersensitive ultrasound. They have you lie on your back. They have you roll up your shirt. Then they basically put some like warm gel on the device, and basically they put it on your side and have you cross your legs and also put your arm behind your right arm behind your head, and essentially kind of have you lean on your side, and essentially you put this stuff on your stomach, the device on your stomach. It's like a ultrasound thing, and basically it takes about 10 minutes, and the only feeling you feel is kind of like a sensation, like a pulse sensation, because it's basically emitting like a pulse sensation thing. Doesn't hurt at all. It's not like getting like a colonoscopy or like a sigmoidoscopy where they put up your asshole. It's like nothing like that. So it's painless. Takes about 10 minutes, maybe 15 minutes. 15 minutes, not 50 minutes. And I was in and out of the building in probably, maybe 25 minutes, give or take 20, 25 minutes. I had to take a piss in the building. You obviously had to go to the bathroom and take a piss, So, and basically you just can't eat or drink 3 hours prior to the test. No eat or drink except water, like tap water, 3 hours prior to the test. And, it's a pretty straightforward test. They said my doctor, nice big-ass doctor, like the big-ass cigar. He should have the test by next week, and then I'll probably be getting a letter. They have like an online system where you can check it online, but I don't do really that crap. So I'll be getting a letter in the mail probably within a week or two. So within 7 to 14 days, more like 5 to 10 days because they only go by business days. So so I'll be getting a letter in the mail. And that will tell me the status of the fatty liver. Now, if I don't hear from them, I'll just obviously call them. So very easy. So it was an easy test. It was very painless because it was straightforward. It's not like getting like a freaking colonoscopy done where they have to put the camera up your butthole. It's like so like the big ass cigar, big ass butthole like the big ass cigar. So. Yeah. So easy test, and I'll probably know I would imagine probably by the middle of November, I'll have a pretty good idea of what the status of the fatty liver is. Now, my plan is, I want to talk about a little bit of my plan. If it comes back, like I said this before on my channel, but not for a while, so I just want to rehash right now. Sorry, just the mail truck going by. The mail truck's just going by right now. If it comes back that it has progressed, meaning last time it showed only mild to moderate fibrosis, if it comes back that it's progressed to the next level, which would be F2, which is not F as in fuck, but F as in fibrosis. Sorry, F as in fibrosis. If it comes back that it's progressed to the next level, which would be moderate fibrosis, I'm really going to have to take it seriously because honestly, I don't want to have cirrhosis of the liver by the time I'm 40 years old. Like, no way in hell. It's like, I mean, if it does show that it has progressed to the next level, probably my plan's going to be a lot of things I enjoy right now are probably going to have to go away for a while, meaning essentially, basically, right now I'm drinking virtually no alcohol. Probably just means no alcohol, period. Also will mean probably essentially probably I'll have to like replace some things I have for like lunch and dinner. Like, I like to have mashed potatoes for lunch, and essentially instead of having mashed potatoes for dinner, sorry, not for lunch, for dinner, I have mashed potatoes. So instead of having mashed potatoes, I'll probably have like, I don't know, something healthy. So I'm not going to spend like, frickin' like, I don't know, like $200 a week on like fruits and vegetables, but I'm going to have something a little bit healthier. Like I can have like microwave broccoli instead of like burritos for lunch because let's face it, the burritos, probably not that good for you. It's not, I think the burritos don't have any meat in them, but probably not the healthiest thing for you. A lot of sodium. So probably, making some healthy choices like, okay, I can have a bag of microwave broccoli for lunch. Probably have something like healthier for dinner, like maybe just like a sandwich, nice big ass sandwich, like the big ass cigar. Making some healthy choices like, okay, maybe going from 4 eggs in a morning for breakfast, because I generally have 4 eggs in the morning for breakfast, maybe going to like, 3 eggs in the morning for breakfast. Or if I want to stay with 4 eggs, just no more toast with peanut butter. So maybe cutting down a little bit on the peanut butter. Yeah, I do use natural peanut butter, like Teddy peanut butter, instead of the Skippy peanut butter, because the Skippy is loaded with sugar. It has lots of fucking sugar. So probably cutting down on like the fatty foods, like the probably less peanut butter. Also like pretty much like no candy, like no like sugary snacks, no chips, no potato chips, no sugary crappy snacks. Definitely no alcohol, as much as I would like to have an occasional drink. Sorry, just looking for my cat. So yeah, that's probably the plan. It's going to be like no, like, sugary snacks, no alcohol whatsoever until I'm cleared of the fatty liver, because let's face it, I don't want to have a, serious scarring of my liver. So another thing that's kind of healthy that I can have that's actually good for your liver is tuna fish. So tuna fish, which everyone knows what that smells like, just being silly ass like the big ass cigar. Yeah, everyone knows what that smells like. Yeah, pussy. So, yeah, tuna fish. That's actually if you don't have much mayonnaise with it, mayonnaise, it's actually very, very healthy. So fish, fatty fish is actually very, very healthy for your liver. So like salmon and tuna fish and sardines. So, like having like, a can or two of tuna fish for lunch would actually be a really good replacement. Because that would give me some protein, and that'd be a really good thing for like dinner or lunch. So, and also like, just keep in mind, like my nutritionist has always said, moderation is the key. Moderation is the key. Even like having the occasional piece of candy, it's not going to kill you. It's just more when it becomes like a regular thing. It becomes like, okay, it's not just like once a week. It's like once a day, then twice a day. Keeping things in perspective. Also, when I do go out to like a restaurant with my counselor, probably making healthier choices, like, okay, smaller portions, definitely for sure, if it shows it has progressed. Also, like, probably just getting tap water instead of like soda, because honestly, soda is so fucking bad for you. It is so bad for you, soda. So bad for you. So even like diet soda is so bad for you. So, getting like just tap water, or maybe cutting down to like maybe like one soda a month, maybe like one soda a month at the most. And when I say soda, I mean like a 0-calorie soda. So, also maybe cutting down to like definitely only like 1% milk, 1% milk, definitely no 2% or whole milk. Probably maybe even cutting out like sugar in my coffee and just having like 1% milk in my coffee. So cutting. I don't really have that much sugar in my coffee, but I mean some people have a ton of sugar in their coffee. But cutting down to maybe like like just no sugar in my coffee in general, because the more things I can do, because honestly my liver issues are weight related. So the more weight I can chip off, the closer I can get to ideal body weight, the better. So if I can get down, like right now I'm around like 223, 225. So getting down to like below 220 and then getting down to like 210, 205. The closer I can get to like that 180 mark is the better, because the less weight I'm carrying around, because right now I'm still carrying around, give or take, about 45 extra pounds. So about 45 extra pounds. So the more weight I can carry on. I mean, I've done a really good job. I mean, believe me, I've done a damn decent job of cutting off a ton of weight. I mean, over a year ago, I was at like almost 250. It's like, and 250, for a better word, just fucking sucks. I mean, like it totally sucks. I mean, 250 sucks. I mean, you do not want to be at 250. I mean, that's like 70 pounds over my ideal body weight. But, being down to like, I don't know, like being like 200 pounds again, that would be a lot better. I think at 200 pounds, I think that would relieve a lot of the extra fat buildup in the liver, because what the shit is fat buildup in the liver. So it's excess fat buildup. It's fat. One sec. It's excess, fat buildup in the liver from eating crap a couple of years ago. So the more weight I can chip off, the more change I can make in my diet, the better off I am. So, and like moderation is a key. It's not like I can never have like, okay, I can never have like a piece of candy. I can never have like, the very occasional drink. It's just moderation is a key. Because unfortunately, a few years ago, it became like an obsession where it's like, oh, I want to have like a whole gallon of ice cream a week, lots of ice cream, lots of whipped cream, lots of chocolate sauce, lots and lots and lots of soda, lots of red meat, lots of juice. That's where the fatty liver came from. So I'm, fingers crossed it comes back normal, or not comes back. Well, I would love for it to come back, clear to the fatty liver at all. That would be ideal. I mean, that would be perfectly ideal. even if it just comes back as myofibrosis again, then, honestly, it's like, just continue the way I am now. As long as it comes back as F1 or F1/F2, which is mild to moderate or mild fibrosis, then I don't really have that much to worry about. It's more when it starts getting to like the moderate fibrosis, then I'm going to really have to start thinking about making some big changes, some drastic changes, like basically no alcohol, no candy, no soda, no excess sugar, just sucking it up and saying, okay, I've had my fun. It's kind of like the video I made yesterday about, when people need oxygen for, smoking. It's like, when you need oxygen for smoking, it's really, really time to quit. It's really time to fucking quit. And it's like, yeah. So essentially, making healthier choices. I mean, fingers crossed it comes back normal. I mean, my liver blood work, the good news is my liver blood work came back good. I mean, my primary care doctor, I'm not going to mention his name, obviously not going to dox him, whatever, but, he tested my liver blood work, and that came back normal. That's the first time that's been within normal range for, I believe, 5 years. So my ALT and AST, which is liver muscle irritation, liver irritation, came back with a normal range. So I'm expecting it not to come back terrible. Because, I mean, if I've lost like 25 pounds, and I've also cut out the alcohol for the most part, and I've also, my liver blood work came back normal, chances are it's going to come back fine. I mean, it's going to come back probably, very mild fibrosis again, because honestly, I mean, all the bells are in line, all the whistles are in line. So, I mean, but if it does come back, that it has, progressed to the next stage, then, there's going to be some big changes. There's going to be some big changes. Things like the candy's just going to have to go. Things like the alcohol's just going to have to go entirely until I'm cleared of it. No more free tasting. No more occasional drink going out to dinner, I'm actually going out to dinner tomorrow to a place called Pizzeria Uno's, and I'm going to have potentially my last alcoholic drink for a long time. So, potentially. And obviously, I'm not a fucking alcoholic, so I'm not concerned about that. It's not like I'm going to have withdrawals. I'm not going to have any, like, shaking or withdrawals. But, I mean, it's like, yeah, potentially my last actual alcoholic drink for a while. So, anyway, but my doctor's overall very pleased with me. I realize this is a long video. This is a bigger cigar, a nice big-ass cigar. But yeah, my doctor's very pleased with how I'm doing. I mean, my nutritionist is very happy. She said, oh, you're making my job easy. It's like, she's like, oh, yeah. She says, because, I mean, you've lost 18 pounds over the past year. It's like, you've done a very good job, very damn good job. Obviously, she didn't say damn, as in damn. But, you've done a very good job. It's like, so you should feel, very proud of yourself because you've proven you can lose a lot of weight. And obviously, I'm not interested in ever being at a perfect weight. Like, even like 200 pounds would be a lot more damn decent. It's like, a lot more damn decent because at 200 pounds, I don't think I would have the fatty liver, nor do I think I would have the high blood pressure. I mean, my blood pressure is already dramatically improved. So, I mean, my blood pressure has dramatically improved. I'm noticing huge differences. Also, just like getting around in general. Like, I used to have a lot of trouble like bending over and tying my not tying my shoes, but putting on my shoes. I don't use laces in my shoes, but like putting on my shoes. It's like with the belly. It's like big ass belly, like the big ass cigar. That's hard. I'm noticing a lot of positive changes. I mean, I've lost a good 20 to 25 pounds. So. I mean, I've done a really damn good job. I mean, big pat on the back to me. So I guess my whole frickin' point after 20 minutes of rambling is I'm expecting it to come back decent. I mean, fairly decent. I'm not expecting it to come back terrible, the FibroScan, because, I mean, I've done a pretty damn good job. I mean, pretty damn good job. I mean, I'm doing a good job. I mean, I could be eating a little bit healthier. I mean, believe me, don't get me wrong. I mean, no shit. It's like, no shit. I mean, I could definitely be eating a little bit healthier. I mean, because, like, right now I had, like, for lunch, I had, like, a breakfast cup for lunch. That's probably not the healthiest thing in the world because that has, like, sausages and that kind of crap, But I'm doing a pretty good job compared to, like, a year ago. Like, a year and a half ago, I was eating, like, crap. I mean, anyway, YouTubers, so that's about it. That's all I really wanted to say. I just wanted to get on camera to shoot the shit, right now. This video is going to take a long time to upload. It's such a long video in general. Anyway, that's about it. So have a nice day. Bye-bye.